Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Zach B. You guys can call me Hazardous. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into my channel. And today's Call of Duty Infinite Warfare video, we're going to be talking about Infinite Warfare and a feature from Call of Duty Black Ops 3 that has long been missed and that may be back in the future Call of Duty titles. Since strafe jumping has returned in Modern Warfare Remastered, which I do want to clarify here, I will have a video expanding on that further in the future here. Strafe jumping has returned in Modern Warfare Remastered, so that's kind of bringing up some questions here in Infinite Warfare if there's going to be any form of chain-based movement like Black Ops 3, like the G slide, or the L slide, or the H slide, or the Q slide, or the P slide, and all those different letter slides that people have come up with, different terminologies to get around the map quicker. And it seems as though it isn't returning, guys. Basically, my buddy E. coli Espresso uploaded a video before and he was talking about this, and when he was playing Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered at Call of Duty XP, he was attempting to do the G slide and ledge sliding multiple times, and it just wasn't working. So maybe it will be in the vanilla release of the game, maybe it will be in the beta, maybe it won't, but when he played the beta build at Call of Duty XP, it wasn't in the game. So that just leaves some question why they would allow strafe jumping in Modern Warfare Remastered, considering it is a remaster and a remake of Call of Duty 4. Of course they would keep it in, which is good because that means they may have old school and old school free-for-all and those different types of game modes where you could play like Michael Myers and stuff like that. But sticking to Infinite Warfare, if they have that in Modern Warfare Remastered, then why wouldn't they allow G sliding or even ledge sliding in Infinite Warfare? If you guys don't know what ledge sliding is just being able to slide like right when you're about to run off a ledge. If you slide, you go like super fast, and it's a good way to get around the map very quickly. And if you combine that with wall running and then sliding when you hit the ground again, you could slide pretty far and pretty fast and get to where you want to go in about half the time. With G sliding, people were able to just jump and slide repeatedly and get to the bomb and search and destroy in about 2 seconds basically, and they were able to rush and plant, and that's why people thought it was unfair. But I don't think it's unfair in that aspect, because if you think about this, look, the people who are G sliding are too busy G sliding to worry about anything else. It's such a confusing process to have to use the analog stick and the A button, unless you have a scuff controller, of course, where you just use the analog stick. People are just focused on jumping and sliding and planting the bomb, and by the time you get there on the other enemy team to kill them when they're planting the bomb, you will be able to, because they are already planting the bomb and they're not going to be able to pay attention to see who's trying to shoot them. So it really, I don't see why there was such a disadvantage with G sliding, because you couldn't really shoot people, you couldn't engage in combat during it. So I don't know why they removed it in the first place, but it seems like the Infinite Warfare G slide will not be returning. As for ledge sliding, I have no clue. If you guys did enjoy this video, I would greatly appreciate if you guys could drop a like down below and subscribe to my channel if you guys are new. Just don't forget to turn my notifications on by clicking that bell icon. I would greatly appreciate that, guys. I have a strafe jumping video in Modern Warfare Remastered going up in the next few days here, so I hope you guys could tune into that, and definitely stay tuned for all the rest of my Call of Duty Infinite Warfare beta content. And when the full Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered games release, definitely tune back on my channel for then, because I'm going to be uploading a ton of tips and tricks and best class setups and all that stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios, amigos.